Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you go. It's very easy to do and doesn't cost you anything. Just click and forget. So, I would say what feels like forever, but it technically has. We are back on Farming Simulator 25 and we're on the PlayStation 5. Now the reason I say it feels like forever, the last time I played this game was on Boxing Day 2024, so that's December 26th, 2024. It is now January the 21st, so almost an entire month. And the reason I haven't played this game for that, a month's time, considering I paid full price for it and it was brand new, is because it was an awful game. It was dodgy, it was crashy, and worst of all, no mods and no decent maps to play with. Now, I happened to see somebody doing a this map's coming, and they're doing and they did a playthrough, like a test run for CALMSDEN, and it's like, oh, please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up. And it's here. So obviously I'll put a in the description for the mod maker and also the guy that was doing the playthrough for the video. I didn't watch the video because I wanted to come into this onto this map blind. I just want to explore it and experience it for myself without any bias, without going, oh yeah, I remember seeing this, So, and that's exactly what we're doing. So this video is my wander round and marvelling and going, ooh, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? For CALMSDEN map for Farming Simulator 25 on the PlayStation 5. It's other than Frontier, this is the only available mod map at the moment. So it's fantastic. I'm so happy, and this is literally the only reason I am here. The only reason I have come back onto the Farming Simulator 25 is so that I can actually play a decent map. So fingers crossed. Anyway, as soon as you jump into it, it's like, I looked over there and my instinct was like, oh my god, I'm in like some kind of mansion area. Then it's like, oh no, it's a row of houses. It's very, very cool. Shame the gates don't open, but that's whatever. I don't care. It's a tiny little thing. The map looks lovely. The map, obviously, as we all know, from 22, it is based around a real area in the Cotswolds area. And as soon as you look at the houses, if you know anything about UK and the different areas and stuff like that, certain stone buildings you can recognise instantly. So it's like, oh, that looks like Cornish slate, that's this. And the stonework in these buildings, as soon as you look at them, you're like, that's the, it's Cotswolds, and it's very familiar. It's a beautiful part of the world if you ever have the chance to go through it. Anywho's, map-wise, so we just started on New Farmer with an available farm, and my god, they're generous. It's like, bloody hell. So you get all of the, well, you don't, but you do, but you don't. It's bizarre. It highlights it that you own like all the outside, and you also own all of the drop-off sell points, which is interesting. But it is what it is. I mean, who actually buys all of them in the, you know what I mean, in the game? I don't think I've ever bought one of the actual shops or anything. It's like, don't really need it. I'm quite happy doing my job, doing the farming, but so whatever's. It looks beautiful. Because I've sped it up a little bit, so I've obviously had to turn the audio off because it would sound weird. But just the atmospherics, the birds singing in the background, and and occasionally you hear the bees flitting around, and very, very immersive. It's beautiful, and it looks and feels like a nice, normal English countryside setup. It's fab, absolutely fab. It really is. I literally, as you're watching this is me. I haven't sort of already done this. I haven't already gone round and then I'm done another video and I'm sort of trying to do and I'm not going to do a voiceover. Don't worry. I'm not doing like 3/4 of an hour of me talking. Trust me, I'm not going to do that. I will stop soon. But it's a couple of things I wanted to say. The detail in some of it, like the cracked stones in the silo, in the clamp there, amazing. The farm, it's not a brand spanking new farm, you know what I mean? It's like you've literally stepped in to a thing. Stupid little things like the dried cow pats on the floor made me chuckle, but also I'm like, yep. This barn is weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very, very weird setup. I'd be intrigued to see what it's like with actual cows, and the same with the milking machine. Yeah, I thought it was like a car wash type thing when I first came. That's why I came through. I was like, "What is this? What is this?" But yeah, I don't care. Again, yeah, it's whatever's. It's something we've all been waiting for. This map. I don't care what, and I do care, but I don't. I wonder if anybody else is as not excited, but is like, finally, we've actually got something we can waste our time on. Been waiting so much. I mean, the amount of people that are like, oh no, I've ended up going back to 22, and it's like, I'm not doing that. Little things like this, love it, brilliant. And the choice of tractors, it's almost like they've just grabbed random tractors and just thrown them in. But at the same time, everyone has their own choice of tractors. I am a case man through and through, but at the same time, Massey have always, and I mean throughout the ages, they've always been that understated, underrated little workhorse. The Massey or the Ford were always the yard bitch. They were always the gopher. They were always the one that almost always guaranteed not to break down. And they were never singing and dancing and all that. So it's a nice touch that you've got this little Massey in here. And yes, your generic broken manure spreader, brilliant, love it. A few barns, again, the sounds and stuff like that. It just looks, it feels, it's almost like you can smell it. So my hat is well and truly off to this person that made this map fantastic. This, and I have, like I said, I'm doing the voiceover after doing the run through. That door is my only issue, and it is a glitch. So if anybody else watches this and knows, and like I said, I will put to someone in the description, but they want to fix the door. Or leave it actually, because it's bloody hilarious, and it's just a giggle. So, and to be honest, it fits right in with Farming Simulator 25 at the moment. So carrying on, nice new feeder there, so that's cool. This, I'm not sure why the map maker decided that they had to put this in. I would have serious words with any farmer that has a miniature fly tipping area of their own, because it's on their land. Yes, farmers around this country have a massive issue with fly tippers on farming and on farmland, but not what would appear to be in your own barn. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, I feel uncomfortable. And you will see, sorry, like I said, it was funny. It was funny. I couldn't help it. But yeah, the litter thing. It was like I wouldn't. There's certain levels of litter that you would have on your farm, and an old mattress and rubbish on the floor and stuff like that is not one of them. The crappy old caravan, on the other hand, absolutely. I know so many farmhands that lived in those caravans. You would not believe it. Yeah, so that was cool. But luckily, you can get rid of it all. Et voila. And it's gone. And I feel at ease and at peace again. But unfortunately, it was like I just wanted to get rid of that one bit of rubbish, but it got rid of all of it, including the caravan and including the manure spreader, which is a real shame because the manure... Again, I cannot remember the last time I went on a farm and they didn't have a broken manure spreader from the 70s and 80s, sat somewhere rotting away in a field somewhere or behind a barn. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, the map looks beautiful. I love the way it's literally a map on a table. It's very, very clever. It's very, very cute. There is lots and lots to explore, and I am going to run through it all. So rather, like I said, I was torn. I was like, I'm not going to do a map tour. I'm not going to do a voiceover for like 40 odd minutes because I would not put you through that pain. But there was just so many little things that I enjoyed. So I'm going to sort of say them now and then I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the rest of this video in peace. The buildings look fantastic. The detail, like little monument like that. Again, if you know anything about British countryside and you think about the little villages and so on and so forth, pretty much every village has a little monument of some sort dedicated to lives lost from locals during wars and stuff like that. I love that, made me laugh as well. It's like, ooh, road liable to flooding, and then I drove through and oh my god, it's flooded. So easily pleased. Yeah, it just the feel of this. I played it for it was about an hour and a half, so I've edited it and sped it up. But I just wanted to have a wander around and have a look, and I was just instantly, I felt it clicked, it worked. It feels at peace, and I'm very, very happy and looking forward to actually working this map and playing on this map. Thank goodness. It's like finally things to look on in the rest of this video. So there is the usual sell points and stuff like that, which obviously they've been taken from available things from FS25. Because like a couple of times you'll walk around, you'll go into a store or go to a place and be like, oh, yeah, I recognise that one from the base maps and so on and so forth, which is fine. But 99% of this map is like British, and it's clearly made by this individual. Fantastic job. My only other, and it's not a gripe, it's a silly. You go to the store and it's a case one, so I was like, yay, it's case, good man, good choice, and it's like you go up to them all and they're like, you own this vehicle, but you can't go in it, it's like being given a model toy but being told you've got to keep it in the box and you're not allowed to play with it. I was gutted. There's this row of pristine new tractors and you're not allowed to use any of them. I love, like, you tease. Automatic doors on a greenhouse. Go on. Awesome. Tiny little touch. Love it. So yeah, I'm going to shut up because there's so many little things in this are amazing. I am very, almost giddy, happy that finally there is something to actually come back into Farming Simulator 25 and play. If you're on PC, you've had loads, and I harp back to me always saying that this game, if the truth were known, should never really have been released onto console. unless it was in a different format, as it were. You know, it was its own beast, not cross play, because PC you get loads and you're very lucky and very fortunate, whereas consoles are almost like a secondary thought, as it were. It is what it is. Consoles are a game, you know, we're used to it, but at the same time, you know, what don't release types of games like this that if you're not able to have the content to go with it. That's what I say anyway. But no, I mean, it's just glorious. Such a cute map, and you know, like little things tucked away in the sides, and I can't wait and guarantee I'll still be finding things every time I go into a field and do a contract, or I've bought a place and I'm working it. And guarantee for ages to come I'm going to be like, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. So yeah, very, very happy, finally able to get back into this game, and this is the kind of map that I know many others have been waiting for. So yeah. Oh, and also somebody needs to do a gate bitch as a mod. That'd be quite funny. So with every tractor comes a gate bitch. If you know what that is, then yeah, you either know a real farmer, or you are or have been a real farmer. Gate bitches. Everybody needs a gate bitch. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Enjoy the rest of this video. I do hope you are going to try this map if you haven't already. In the comments, please let me know your feelings on this map. Are you excited? Have you been waiting for this to come out as much as I have, and I know a lot of others have? What are your thoughts and feelings? This is my initial thing, you know. Yes, it's been in testing, but then so has everything else. And as with anything as huge as a map, there's always going to be things that are like, yeah, like that. But I played this for an hour and a half, just having a look around, poking and touching and pushing and stuff like that, and going, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, again, you know, map makers, mod makers, I bow down to you all. Your level of creativity and skill is fantastic. You know, whether you've made this tiny little workable palette, or you've made an entire freaking map that works, you know, at a level of a true gaming developer and creator. You know what I mean? Fantastic, absolutely fantastic job. And I will always say that. I will always say that about mod makers. You know, you guys pretty much do this in your spare time. Most of you do it for free. You do it because you love doing it and you can do it. And yeah, you're just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Am I jealous that you can do this and I can't? Absolutely. Damn right I am. But not jealous as in like, you know, God, I hate you. Jealous as in like your skills are fantastic. And that from this person that's made this map to, like I said, every other person that makes a good, workable, decent looking, realistic mod. You're brilliant. You all of you. So thank you for doing what you do to make this game playable. That's all I can say. And yeah, there you go. So that's it. I'm going to shut up now and let you enjoy the rest of this map. And like I said, comments, please, comments. Let me know, are you playing this map? Will you play this map? What do you think of this map? And what other things have you heard of that are coming out for console that you are also looking forward to? So until the next time, when we do actually start working this map properly, enjoy this one, and thank you very much for putting up with me waffling absolute shite for the last 20 minutes. Enjoy.